Hashtag CCI, hashtag NEJC. How's it going, everybody? Um, next vape meet, sometime in September. It's not very long away. Like, it's August 17th right now, I think. Sunday, sometime in the afternoon. It's, what temperature outside right now? 61, 64? It's about 64 degrees outside. There's not much wind, if any wind at all. Still vaping on CCI stuff, hydro pump. Some people have been asking me about my cutting method. Usually, I take a 30 mil of 0, a 30 mil of 3, put it together, and then add 3 30 mil bottles worth of VG to it. Okay, that gives you 5 ounces of fluid. It cuts the nicotine by a lot, and you still get a little bit of nicotine for that Jones effect, but you get to blow big clouds without having to hurt yourself, because that's what you're doing. If you're cloud chasing with high level nicotine, and high level nicotine I'm saying is 0.3 milligram when you're cloud chasing, okay? If you're doing that, you're hurting yourself, okay? I know it sounds counterintuitive. Oh, I'm lowering the nic. You're hurting yourself. You are fogging 3 milligram nicotine into your body. You're building a tolerance for the nicotine. That's why you're jonesing for nicotine. Okay? Vaping is supposed to get you off the cigarettes. Right? It's not just that. You should be controlling your nicotine intake. Okay? It's way better. It'll help you a lot, because then you get the 3. You don't need the nicotine. In my opinion, that's the way to do it. Okay? It's my opinion. People yell at me all the time for my opinion. I don't give a shit. It's my opinion. I have the freedom to say that. I am a natural-born sovereign citizen of the United States of America. Small U, small s, big A. Okay? I live on the land. I'm not part of the corporate entity known as the United States of America, big U, big S, big A. Okay? 2 different entities in reality. Okay? One is fake, one is real. Let's blow some clouds, shall we? Make sure that we're super saturated, because we don't want a dry hit. Well hydrated. Okay. That's how I won my comp. I just kind of went for it. Did some really deep pulls and stuff like that. Actually helped a few people at the comp too. It was kind of hilarious. I was giving one gentleman some tips, and from first cloud to second cloud, 100% improvement. He really had it going on. He knew what he wanted to do and how he wanted to do it. A few tips from me, and it was awesome. It really was. It was a huge encouragement and gave me a lot of confidence in my next clouds. If someone else can do it, that means I can do it better. And that means that I should be trying to show other people that I can do it better so that you can do it better. Right? That's the way I try and live my life, as an example to other people. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I am a believer, a Christian. I don't really like labels and stuff like that. I believe in the Almighty God. I read a 1611 King James Version Bible. It's not difficult. It's not written like a retard. You just need to be able to write it, or not write it. Read it. Okay? Write it upon your heart would be a good way of saying it. The letter J was invented in 1645. Okay? There's no such thing as the letter J, just like there is no such thing as light. in the free void of space. You know, there's nothing out there. There's no particles or anything like that. There is no such thing as light. Every movie that you've ever watched that's in space, that has stars shining, that's a lie. You can't see the sun. You can't see anything except for things that have atmospheres. Okay? That's why we can see the moon. That's why we can see other planets. That's why we can see their moons sometimes, you know? They all have atmospheres. They all have water, okay? Because it's one of the main functions of having an atmosphere is water, believe it or not. Okay? The silliness of our modern scientific adventure is bullshit. Well, I think I just heard my dad's cell phone over there by the woodpile. I'm going to go grab that. But before I do, I'm going to rejuice. By the way, I'm using all natural hemp wicking material. When it gets low, you can actually taste the hemp. It's not a burnt hit or a dry hit, but the fluid changes a little bit and it tastes like the hemp material. It's really awesome, actually, for stopping yourself from dry hitting. It's great. Gotta stay